Good evening and welcome to Vilonia for tonight's matchup between the Vilonia Eagles and the Little Rock Christian Warriors. We're going to take a look at our starting lineups here in a moment, but first, we're going to thank our sponsors. Gold sponsors, Linda Marie's and Centennial Bank, and our silver sponsors, Southern Teas and Think Drive-Thru. We'll be back with tonight's starting lineups here in a moment after a message from one of our sponsors.
Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts and clothing, and we've now opened our new spa and salon. Come pamper yourself in our new relaxing spa. Enjoy a facial, massage, or mani-pedi, and get a new hairstyle, too.
Come see Shauna and Sarah at the spa at Linda Marie's.
We're going to take a look at the starting 11 first for Little Rock Christian Warriors. Keeper Andrew Marquez. Number 1, Charlie Ridings. Number 3, Joshua Kitchens. Number 8, Ethan Levia. Number 10, Gabe Schroeder. Number 13, Calvin Lessel. Number 16, Graham Israel. Number 18, Noah Hughes. Number 20, Charlie Hasbrock. Number 21, Isaiah Redding. And number 23, Ethan Robbins. Starting lineup for Vilonia. Playing keeper, Julio Sanchez. Backline is going to be number 24, Gunnar Rogers. Number 1, Sam Juarez. Number 26, Noah Ortega. Number 3, Kaysen Martin. Number 29, Josue Navarro. In the midfield, you're going to have number 17, Nathan Hoyt. Number 8, Luke Robinson. And number 10, Brandon Reyes. Junior Garza, number 11 on the wing as well. And up top in the striker position will be number 21, Julian Key. We have about a minute remaining on the clock before we get this match underway. Earlier in the season, Vilonia and Little Rock Christian met up at Little Rock Christian, and Little Rock Christian came away victorious 4-0 over the Eagles. Vilonia looking to put up a better effort tonight here at home, so kind of like the girls did. They're looking to turn the corner, maybe try a couple different strategies and see what they can't do to turn the tables against the Warriors. Warriors are getting ready to break their prayer huddle, and the Eagles have broke their huddle and are taking the field. Sanchez walking his way to the net. There's Sam. There's Ortega. There's Martin. On the wings, you've got Rogers and Navarro. There's Robinson, Reyes, Garza and Hoyt, and Julian Key is walking his way to the middle of the circle. And it looks like Vilonia's going to get the ball to start the match. Whistle blows and we are off. Key drops his back to Robinson. Robinson comes to the near sideline. Rogers gets it up to Hoyt. Hoyt looking to get Key on a run. 18's there for Little Rock Christian. Keeps it in, but gets it to Hoyt. Hoyt back to Key. Key trying to get it to Hoyt. Deflected by Little Rock Christian. Key fighting for it. Little Rock Christian pokes it away, but it was last touch. They say it's last touch by the Eagles. I think the sun may be getting some other people's eyes just as well as it is mine. Throw in, Warriors. 23 throws it in. Gets it to 16. 16 drops to 18. 18 back to 23. 23 up to 1. Little Rock Christian working their way up the middle of the field. It's a high ball sent across the other side of the field. Vilonia's the only person in the vicinity. That's Josue Navarro. There may have been a bit of a miscommunication on what was desired there. Now Vilonia's got it. Martin drops it all the way back to to Sanchez. Now Vilonia's going to switch the field, look to come back down this way. Rogers going to continue a run. One tries to step through it. One does poke it away. And 23 has it. They're going to work it to the other side of the field this way, time from a different direction. Sam steps in front of it, but now 10's got it. Or 20, my bad. No, that was 10. I don't have a 10 on the roster here for Key sending it up. Hoyt, and 16 just sneaks it, or 18 sneaks it around him. Martin takes it away from 10 on the attack. Loney's got it on this near sideline. Sam Juarez gets up to Reyes. Reyes to Rogers. Rogers can't keep it in play. Then we'll have a throw in for the Warriors. Number 23, Robbins throws this in over the head of Key. 18 drops it. Or 16 drops it back to 18. 18 sends it aside, sends it across the other side of the field. They're going to look to work on the other hash. Oh, a little bit loose on the touch. Sends it into the sideline. Throw in Vilonia. Reyes to Garza. Garza to right back to Reyes. Back to Garza. Garza's got it on a run. It's going to roll out, though. If we could get the maintenance crew out here to get the sun down a little quicker, that'd be great. That throw in into 3. He has to retreat just a little bit. Now Little Rock Christian's going to send it to the middle of the field and attack from there. 16 sends it up to 1. Now all the way back. 18 over to 23. 23 tries to sneak it up to Schroeder, but Sim is there. Quick throw in for Little Rock Christian to 8. 8 drops it to 16. 16 looking for a run, but Martin's there. Martin gets it out to Garza. Garza's dispossessed. Now trying to find Schroeder, but Ortega's there. He sends it down the sideline. Ball still stays in play. Now Little Rock Christian's going to send it to number 8. Hoyt steps in front of 8's shot, and now Gunnar Rogers is going full speed. .23 drops to 18. They keep it in play. Almost a bit of a kerfuffle there. But Little Rock Christian has it in the circle. 16 trying to get it up to Schroeder. Ortega's first one there. Stop, slows down number 1. That's Ridings. And corner kick is awarded to Little Rock Christian. Three gets a foot on it, finds the goal. Number 3 finishes the corner. And in the 6th minute, Kitchens Christian with a quick goal. 6 minutes into the match. Vilonia playing from behind. Ball dropped all the way back to Noah Ortega. He sends it over to Juarez. Up to Rogers. Rogers let that one get away from him. It's going to be a Warrior throw. 8 has it. Sends it to the middle of the field to 16. 16 in the middle of the Eagle. Trying to get to Schroeder. Schroeder is fast. Schroeder's got a strong leg, but you need accuracy, not strength. He sends that one through the uprights. Goal kick for the Eagles. Sanchez's goal kick takes a couple bounces and then a roll. Goes into the Little Rock Christian bench, and it's going to be a throw in Warriors. 16-8. 8 trying to get up the middle of the field to 20. Eight's going to make a run. He gets through a couple different defenders. Takes a shot into the high jump area. There's no nets over there. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Sanchez out to Martin. Martin to Navarro. Navarro back to Martin. Martin all the way back to Julio. Julio has to make a quick decision with Schroeder closing out on him. And after a couple loose touches, Hoyt has it for Vilonia. Hoyt looking to go up the middle of the field. He gets it to Reyes. Reyes flicks it to Robinson. Robinson with some space. Robinson centers it. Splits the difference between Garza and Hoyt and allows the Little Rock Christian Warriors to clear it temporarily. But the clear is straight to Martin. Martin gets it to Ortega. Ortega looking to send it back up. 23 gets a foot on it. Sends it up to Schroeder. Schroeder heads it back to number 16. And now he's looking to go up to 1. Little Rock Christian works it over to the middle of the field. Now works it to the middle of the field to Schroeder, trying to get a run. Yeah, Little Rock Christian looking to bait the ref into calling that. One couldn't get the call, though. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Substitution for Vilonia. Matthew Curie is into the match for Julian Key. Sanchez with the goal kick. Trying to get it over to Garza. He settles. Oh, dropped it back to Navarro, who had made a run. No time to argue, though. Little Rock Christian looking to push. Curious pressure forces a drop to the back line. 21 sends it over here to 23 on the near sideline. Curia, 21 bounced that, but Curia forces a quick touch up to 16. 16 gets it up to 1. 1 goes out wide. Garza forces a drop to 16. 16 picked off by Robinson, but Schroeder pokes away from behind. And now Little Rock Christian number 8 makes a run before Robinson pokes it out to Hoyt. Hoyt trying to sneak it to the middle of the field, but Schroeder picks it off. That's on. Oh, Vilonia bailed out. He looked on. He didn't even look behind the defender until the ball was almost there. So it's offsides is the call. Probably should have been a corner kick, but hey, she saw something I didn't, and it's an offside restart. Sanchez gets taken out of the air by 23, sent back up, eventually settled. 20 looking to make a run. Rogers and Juarez swarm him. Rogers steps in front of the clear, and Sam gets. Oh. Sam tried to keep it in play. Near side AR says it crossed the line completely. Throwing Little Rock Christian. 20, poked away by Hoyt. We're about to enter the 13th minute. Score is 1-0 in favor of Little Rock Christian. 20 makes a throw, 30 makes a run. Ortega pokes it away up to Hoyt. Schroeder called for a foul. Schroeder fouled Hoyt somehow. And it's going to be a Vilonia restart. Juarez is clear or touch picked off by 1. Now 16 has it. 16 sends it to the corner, but it's deflected by Navarro. Now Garza to Reyes. Reyes gets it poked away, but it's pinballed away by a couple different players. Curia forcing pressure. A lot of off-balance touches right now by both teams, resulting in a throw-in for the Warriors. 23 is going to take it, send it into 3. 3 drops it back. Number 8 tries to send a through ball up to Schroeder. Schroeder has 6 people on him. One makes a run, takes a shot, but it's not on frame, goes out the baseline, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. Sanchez looking to get it up to Curia. 23 steps in front of it, but deflects it straight to Robinson. Robinson to Hoyt. Robinson had started to run, got bumped right about the same time Hoyt put it down the line, and that allows Little Rock Christian to get to it. 18 drops it all the way back to the keeper. Keeper bobbles it for a second, but gets it up to number 16. 16 with 30 yards of space in front of him. Moves it upfield, now centers it to Schroeder. Deflected off Robinson, 216. Now sent up. Navarro gets it deflected. 3 comes away with it for a Christian. Navarro's fighting for it. Forces a drop from 3. 8 with space to Schroeder. Ooh, we may got away with the handling there. Schroeder forced to drop it. That ball sent in, but Juarez is there with his head. Reyes waited just the right amount of time, I guess, to get that one under Schroeder. Gets it up to Hoyt. Hoyt gets by 1. Now there's a foot race. Hoyt and 18. 18 gets there. Last touch by 18. Corner kick coming Vilonia. 18 tried to convince the ref that it wasn't a corner, but he's watching. Hoyt's on the ball. Hoyt sends a line drive in. Reyes gets a foot on it, deflects off a couple Warriors, but they are able to clear. Ortega continues some deflective runs. 13's going to track back to it. Last touch by Ortega. Throw in. Little Rock Christian. That looks like number 6. Malachi Mumphrey into the match.
In for the Warriors, number 6, Malachi Mumphrey.
8 sends it here to the near side of 23. 23 with some space. Now Hoyt closes out. 23 switches field. 11 settles. Runs it to the Eagle. 23 trying to find 16 on a run. Martin gets there. Flicks it to the sideline. Too much on that. It's going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. Quick into 1. Score remains 1-0 as we are about to enter the 18th minute. Schroeder passes up the shot, tries to center it. 8 finds the goal. Number 8 is Ethan Levia.
Goal to the Rock Christian, number 8, Ethan Levia.
And Vilonia now falls behind 2-0 with 22:51 remaining. Martin drops this one back to Ortega. Then up to Navarro. Christian up 2. McFarland into the match for Vilonia. Curia fights for it but loses possession. Looks like McFarland is into the match for Garza. That's going to be last. Yeah, that's last touch Vilonia. I think McFarland realized it just a second too late. Christian was able to find the net on their last corner kick, so Vilonia's got to be ready to mark. Martin gets ahead on it. Then Mumfreys puts his cleat at a face before 18 sends it through the upright. I was getting nervous on those corner kicks that are sent to the middle whenever somebody thinks it's a wise idea to put their boot right around head level, and I'm sometimes shocked that it never gets called. That deflected by Curia. Curia just beat out to it. Now Little Rock Christian number 8 is trying to set it up. Robinson takes it away. Robinson trying to get it. Curia maybe waited to see it cleared, allowing 18 to get there first. And now the Little Rock Christian keeper sends the ball up the middle of the field to 16. Reyes has it, pushed off by Schroeder. Throw in for the Warriors. Quickly back in. Center to 8. Schroeder takes a touch. Tries to find Mumphrey on the backside. Yeah, Mumphrey a little aggressive there on Rogers. Called for the foul. Sanchez takes his kick, trying to get up to Hoyt. Hoyt shields off 23. That ball's not going to roll. Wait, when did that ball roll out? Oh, he says the ball. He's calling a foul. Okay. They said that Hoyt was fouled. That makes way more sense because I thought he's calling the ball rolled out. I'm like, that never got within a yard. All right, yeah, foul called on Little Rock Christian. Rogers trying to center it up. Robinson's there. Has to drop it back to Martin. Martin Robinson. McFarland gets it poked away by 1. McFarland fighting to win it back. Navarro now in a foot race. And Navarro, I don't think he got tripped. I think he just tripped and did a barrel roll. Now Curia by himself. Probably a wise decision there, slowed down, but unfortunately Reyes' attempt to get to Hoyt's picked off by 23, and now Schroeder sends it to the other side of the field. Ooh, Navarro steps in front of it. Little Rock Christian's first on site. We got to run. Trying to sneak it up to Mumphrey. Martin's clear. Picked off by 16, and now Little Rock Christian has it far sideline. Send it down the line. Navarro to McFarland. Rate sends it into the corner, but no one ran for it. And the result's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. Substitution. Matthew Curie is going to come out for the Eagles. He's going to be replaced by Davin Partridge. Sanchez drops it off to Martin.
You also have Presley that's 27 and she's 22. August 6th.
Throw in for the Eagles. Christian's up 2. Little Rock Christian 16. A couple others are trying to encourage their teammates to put some pressure on here. Let's see if the Eagles can break it. Navarro sends it up to McFarland. Last touch. That looked like it went off Little Rock Christian, and it's called off Little Rock Christian. Navarro does it again. 13 sends that one into the tunnel. Nope, sends it up in the stands. Even better. Oh, now those poor girls are going to have to move to get it back in. Little Rock Christian finally gets it and drops it back to their back line. 18's tracking through it. It has it in the middle of the field. Sends it down to 23 on this near sideline. Partridge puts a little bit of pressure, forcing another drop. Partridge steps in front of 18's pass. Drops it off for Robinson. 16 takes it, though. Little Rock Christian able to maintain possession, though. 8 looking to send it up. 1 sent it behind a charging 20. Number 13. It's going to be Vilonia throw. Josue sends a spinner up. Somehow it uses its English to get around 13, and McFarland's got it on the sideline. He drops it back to Navarro. Navarro gets by 1. Can't get by the second, though. Now Little Rock Christian looking to go the other way. Sends it down the sideline. Martin's there. Martin down the sideline. 13 has it. Touches it, or throws it in. Reyes sends it out to Navarro. Vilonia may be down, but they've been playing pretty impressive. It's just a couple of bang plays. It's got Little Rock Christian up 2-0. That poked away from Martin up to Mumfrees. Mumfrees back out to one. One with space. One crosses it. Juarez gets a head on it. Sends it out the baseline. Gonna have a corner kick opportunity for the Warriors.
Corner kick, Little Rock Christian Warriors.
Warrior corner coming. Got some high, got some spin. Sanchez gets a hand on it, and then Rogers flicks it out. Little Rock Christian's going to settle it, though. Look to send it back in. Eight's got it. Eight takes a big touch, but Julio's tracking that one all the way. Sanchez trying to set up the sideline. 13 takes it out of the air, puts it into the sideline to Navarro. Navarro's throw picked off by 13. And Mumfrees fighting for it on the far sideline. Last touch by Warriors, throwing Vilonia. High spinner to McFarland. McFarland back to Josue. That one takes a bounce. It's got some weird English on it, allowing it McFarland to come to it. McFarland sends it across to Partridge. Partridge puts a left foot on it, but there's a defender there. The deflection goes to Robinson. Robinson to Reyes. And now Schroeder has it for the Warriors. Schroeder puts a gun of a leg into it. Now Mumfrees making a run. Everyone but the ball kept going forward. Now 16 has it. Juarez putting pressure there. Robinson sends it back out to Navarro. Navarro's got to hurry. He's got Mumfrees coming from the back, and Navarro signaling he needs a breather. Expect a substitution for Vilonia shortly. Back to action. Little Rock Christian has it in the middle of the field. Tries to sneak it up to Schroeder. But Ortega clears it. Awkward header off number 21's head. Tracked down by 23. 23 sending it up to Schroeder. Schroeder up to 1. 1 out to 3. Drop back to 1. Back to 8. 8 gets a leg on it, but that's a slow roller. Rogers trying to get it to Partridge on the wing. Partridge wasn't making a run. It's going to be a throw in. Throw in by Warriors. 16 has it running across the middle of the field. Trying to sneak it up, but Reyes picks it off up to Hoyt. Hoyt just misses connecting with Reyes. And the Warriors have it. Partridge steps in front of it, keeps it in place, sneaks it past 23. 23 seemed dumbfounded, but that ball never got to the line, let alone crossed it. Little Rock Christian Warrior ball on the far sideline. 16 has it. Hoyt's pressuring, forces a drop. Substitution for Vilonia. Colton Crouch into the match for Josue Navarro. Sun is finally getting behind the last cloud, which is causing the temperature to finally be realistic here in Vilonia. That throw into McFarland is dropped all the way back to Juarez. Juarez has to make a hasty decision, sends it over 23, but too much for Davin Partridge to make a run. 23 is going to have a throw in for the Warriors here on the near sideline. Warriors had some substitutions wanting to come in during this stoppage. It looks like number 20 or 26. No, that's number 20 is into the match for number 3. So that's Hasbrock into the re-entering the match for Kitchens.
Charlie Hasbrook.
23's throw goes to the middle of the field. Reyes deflects that centering touch. Oh, that's, yeah, Reyes. Restart, real quick restart by Warriors. Gets it to 20-1. And Partridge touches it around. Davin could probably just run. Yeah, that drop pass hits the center ref, so it's going to be a drop ball, Warriors. Warriors move the ball through the middle of the field. Now they're going to drop it. It's a good. Both teams have been doing a pretty good job of maintaining possession and looking for attack. Very rarely, it's usually when they just try to do too much with too long of a pass that something like that happens. But even then, it's a Warrior throw in. We're under 8 minutes remaining. Your score remains 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. Reyes steps in front of that throw. Mumphrey takes the ball, but McFarland deflects it, forcing a drop for the Warriors. .23 taking some space. Continues his run up. Gets it to one. One tries to flick it to Schroeder. Rogers is there, but he can only poke it away. Schroeder sends it between Rogers' leg, but Sam Morris is there, and Partridge. Whoa, they say that touched 23. Big throw by Partridge is off the head of 23. 18 deflects it away. Robinson first on the ball, but that's getting sent up to the keeper in the box. He's going to pick that up. Take his time, look around. And now he rolls it over to the far sideline. Oh, 21. Bobbles, but able to keep it in play. Now he sends it back to 16. Little Rock Christian looking to attack from this near sideline, or at least set up their attack. Now they look to center it. That's off the head of Robinson, straight to Schroeder. Ortega, unable to clear it the first time, gets it the second time. Reyes forces a cross pass by the Warriors. He's got it up to one. One sends it back out wide. 13 sends it down the line. Mumphrey gets behind Crouch, tries to center it. Ortega flicks it up in the air. Robinson sends it out wide. 16 takes a leg to it. Too much spin on it. It's going to roll out of the V in the Vilonia end zone for a goal kick. Partridge is going to take a breather, and Josue Navarro is going to re-enter the match. Sanchez, slow roller in the end zone to Martin. Martin takes a touch to it, trying to find Hoyt. Warriors play it out of the air. Yeah, some 8-on-8 action in the middle of the field. Robinson pokes it away, but Warriors will maintain possession, dropping this one all the way back to the keeper with 5:22 remaining. .23 with a touch around Navarro. Gets it to 8. 8 trying to get it up to 1 on a run. Too much for 1. Martin shields him off. Looking to maintain possession, but Mumphrey is there. And now Christian's looking to attack up through the middle. Rogers pokes it away. Navarro trying to get it back to Rogers, and Rogers trying to get back to Navarro. Now we're going to go. Well, that hits Navarro in the back. Throw in Vilonia. Oh, or throw in Little Rock Christian. They throw it straight to Hoyt. Hoyt touches it out to Navarro. Gets it poked away by 18. Robinson. Sends it to Reyes. Reyes sets it, turns, puts a foot on it. Almost hits Presley Ferris or Monica Lang there behind the goal. Unfortunately, that doesn't get you any points. Goal kick for the Warriors with 4:04 remaining. 16 turns. Hoyt's pressuring. Now Warriors have it on the sideline. Crouch trying to fight with Mumphrey for it. Mumphrey makes a run. Crouch was shoulder to shoulder with him. Now Mumphrey's looking to turn and center it. Crouch gets a foot on it. Mumphrey continues his run, sets it back to one. Wara is unable to clear it, but one mistakes the outside fence for the goal and kicks it over there. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. I got to say, from my time playing soccer, sometimes it's real easy to get excited when you have a turn in the box there and easy to lean back a little bit too much and put it through the uprights. And Vilonia got lucky there. One drops it back. Now Christian looking to maintain possession here with a 2-goal lead and 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Now 23 is looking to change the field. 16 up to 1 back out to 13 on the wing. Reyes now applies pressure, trying to center it to Schroeder. Schroeder's got space. Juarez is there. Schroeder drops it off to 16. Robinson remains in front of it. 8 takes a blind kick. Now that's 8's shot. Goes out the baseline. 8 trying to dupe the CR into a corner kick. He didn't fall for it. Quick re-kick out to Rogers. Rogers to Navarro. Navarro makes 23 and bounces it off 8. And it's going to be a Vilonia throw. Navarro with an odd spinner, but it forces 18 to make a quick decision. And now we're going to have another throw in around midfield. Navarro's going to do it again, trying to find Hoyt. 20 finally pokes it away from Navarro. Now Little Rock Christian has it. They're in the middle of the field. Warrior number 16 plays it out wide. 13 with plenty of space. Now the pressure comes, forcing a touch. They take a play back to try and move it forward. Ortega tried to clear it, but straight to one. But one shot is a low bouncer that Sanchez has been watching the entire way. Navarro and Rogers tried to play a two-man game up the side, but can't get it. Sam tries to put the ball into number 20's face, but misses. It'll be a throw-in. Minute 18 remaining. Vilonia fans aren't in quite as big of a hurry. They're going to stop the clock. Clock should restart now. Yep, 20's got a throw in. We're at a minute 8 remaining. Sam gets a head on it, but 8's tracking that the whole way. Now it's Schroeder. Schroeder's got 2 guys on him, tries to center it, finds a way to 16. 16 with a smooth turn, but an even smoother lay down by Sanchez. Stops the shot. Julio saves the shot by, I think, number 16. Now we're back to action. 45 seconds remaining. You'd like to see Vilonia find the scoreboard here, but you definitely just want to make sure you don't see any more damage. 2-0 up. Oh, there goes Reyes. Reyes to Navarro to Hoyt. Keeper lucks into a save. Now Little Rock Christian's got 20 seconds to go the other way. 23 center up to Juarez. Hoyt kind of rode in between 2 Warriors there. 5 seconds remaining. That's 2-1. Nothing. He better not. Yeah. Sorry, Mumphrey, you don't get it. You got to do it before time expires. Little Rock Christian hates the rules. And we're going to go to the half, 2-0. We're going to take a break here in a moment, but before we do, we want to thank our sponsors, our gold sponsors, Linda Marie's and Centennial Bank. And our silver sponsors are Southern Teas and Think Drive-Thru. Thank you for watching Vilonia Eagles Soccer. We're going to take a break for halftime. Be back in a little bit after a message from our sponsors.
Marie's offers a unique selection of gifts and clothing, and we've now opened our new spa and salon. Come pamper yourself in our new relaxing spa. Enjoy a facial, massage, or mani-pedi and get a new hairstyle too.
Come see Shauna and Sarah at the spa at Linda Marie's.
Okay, we are about back to action. Well, you got the ball to start the match, so Little Rock Christian's going to get to start the second half. Schroeder's on the ball for Little Rock Christian. Once we get this action going, I'll take a look to see. There is Sanchez in the keep. It looks like we're back to the starting 11. We'll just say we're back to the starting 11. Yeah, we're back to starting. Oh no, starting 11 except Matthew Curry instead of Julian Key. Vilonia stops the attack momentarily and now looking to go the other way. Garza keeps it in play, looks to center it. Hoyt tracks it down. Vilonia looking to find the scoreboard. His shot is stopped by the keeper, and we're going to have a quick restart by the Warriors. Schroeder has it near sideline. Schroeder centers it, but Gunnar Rogers is there, sends it out the sideline. It's going to be a throw in for the Warriors. Schroeder looks to center. It gets it to one. One gets it up to three. Sanchez dives on the ball. Low line drive by Sanchez. Somehow Curia comes away with it. Gets it to Navarro. Avalon drops it back to Martin. Rogers trying to find Hoyt on the sideline. Gets it poked away for a moment, causing Hoyt to drop it all the way back. Navarro to Robinson. Robinson drops it back to Ortega. Ortega tries to get to Rogers. Rogers can't control it. It's going to be a throw in for the Warriors. Throw in. Three trying to turn, marked by Hoyt. Ball tries to get into the middle. One. Cleared by Hoyt. It's going to be a throw in. They're saying last touched. They said that was last touched by the Warriors for a Vilonia throw in. Uh-oh. Schroeder. Miscommunication on the Eagles' behalf, and Schroeder finds the goal. 44th minute. Gabe Schroeder finds the goal, puts the Warriors up 3-0. And we're back. Curia drops it to Reyes. Rogers trying to get it up to Hoyt. Just a little bit too much, allowing for the Warriors to get it back into the box. Martin sends it into the sideline, and it'll have a throw for the Warriors. Three makes a run. Tries to get it to 16. 16 shot saved by keeper Julio Sanchez. Garza's got to run. Now the defense catches up to him. Drops it back to Martin. Martin dispossessed by Schroeder, but he can't control it. It's going to go out the baseline, be a goal kick for the Eagles. Goal kick poked away by the Warriors. Oh. Tegan and Juarez almost hit each other's heads trying to get that ball, which allows three to get a shot, but he's not on frame. We'll have a goal kick for the Eagles. Touches out to Martin on this near sideline, who gets it to Navarro. Navarro to Martin. Warriors pressing up. Martin sends it up to get a knee on it. Last touched. Warriors. Vilonia throw. Trying to get it up. 13 gets a foot on it. It's 2-1. 16 sends it up to Schroeder. Martin gets a foot on it, but 10 gets it by. Schroeder just bulldozes his way through, knocks down two Eagles, and puts it past keeper Julio Sanchez. And in the 47th minute, Schroeder gets a second goal.
Goal Warriors, number 10, Dave Schroeder.
Vilonia had a body on him, but he just kind of ran through all of them. Height and size does play an advantage in soccer. And Vilonia just doesn't have an answer for Schroeder tonight. Reyes trying to sneak it up to Curia. Reyes up to Garza. Garza drops it back to Navarro. Reyes loses it to 8. Now 16's up to 3. 3 drops it off to 23. Now Vilonia Christian looks to possess to the middle of the field. Curia forces a turn by 8. Finally drops it back. Now they're looking to go through the far sideline. "13 gets a foot on that. Juarez and Navarro. Oh, Navarro's centering pass picked off by Schroeder. Schroeder with Martin. Rogers pokes it away to Reyes. "16 slows down Reyes' attack. Vilonia throw. Hoyt with the steal, far sideline, up to Curia, back to the corner. Hoyt's in a foot race with 18. 18 pokes it out. It's going to be Vilonia throw around the 10-yard line. Calvin McFarland's going to enter the match for Vilonia, replacing Junior Garza. Off the head of Reyes. And cleared up the middle to Schroeder. Ortega can't get it away. Wars pokes it away, but just temporarily. But regardless, the Warriors maintain possession. Throwing coming for the Eagles. Hoyt fighting for it. The Little Rock Christian ultimately comes away with on the far sideline. Warrior ball. Looking to work the far sideline. Three drops it back, and now they're going to look to attack from the other side. McFarland steps in front of a mishandled touch by 8. Now Little Rock Christian looking to attack through the middle. Robinson able to dispossess Schroeder, but it directly bounces to number 20. Rogers is now tracking 16. 16's tracking into the corner. Rogers is with him. Last touch to Vilonia. Throw in for the Warriors. Throw in, takes a hard bounce. Rogers sends it straight in the air. Foul called on the Warriors. And we'll have a restart for the Eagles. Warriors sends this to the other side of the field to Navarro. Robinson to Navarro to McFarland. McFarland tracking. Drops it back to Navarro. Gets by 1. 8's there, though. And now Little Rock Christian looks to go the other way. Number 8 taking some space. McFarland steps in front of it. And now Robinson has it, middle of the field. Sends it over to Hoyt. Reyes is dispossessed. Little Rock Christian's looking to go the other way. Rogers fighting for it. 20 takes it away, though. 3 ultimately winning this for the Warriors and sending it back, all the way back to the keeper after a couple touches. That off the forehead of a Warrior. Looked like it took an unexpected bounce. We're going to have a flock of Eagles into the match. Kane Sullivan's going to give Sanchez a break. Number 20, Michael Martin's in. Number 18, Davin Partridge is in. And number 2, Tadao Pittman. Reyes, Curia, Rogers, and Sanchez are all coming out. Throw in. Navarro. Oh. $16 has it. $16 once again for Little Rock Christian. Trying to go up the middle of the field. Vilonia's there. Forces an outside touch. Now looking to run the line. Three's trying to track to it. Ortega is clear, deflected by three, forcing him to play it again. This time it's going to be a throw for the Warriors deep in Vilonia territory. Into one. Centering touch. Robinson gets it away from Schroeder. 23 comes in. And well, there's a whiff by the Warriors. Play on. Ball's cleared momentarily from Vilonia, but the Warriors are there. Making a run. Tries to center that's number 20, but it's deflected by Martin. Throw in coming for the Warriors. Malachi Mumphrey's re-entering. I think that's Malachi Mumphrey for sure. Yeah, Malachi Mumphrey into the match for the Warriors.
For the Warriors, Malachi Murphy.
Vilonia trying to clear. Sullivan with the stop. Into the match and immediately into the frying pan, but Sullivan stands strong. Martin to Robinson. Robinson back to Martin. Gets away from Martin. That's going to be a throw in for the Warriors. Robinson sent it back a little too on point. And the Warriors are going to get an opportunity. They lead 4-0 with 24 minutes remaining. Partridge gets a step on it. Foul called on Partridge. Partridge fighting for it. They now send it over to the other side of the field. Now looking to move up to the middle. Sam pokes it away. Partridge trying to win it. Oh, McFarland somehow gets it away. He's off. Offside called on the Warriors. Sullivan's going to come up and take this touch. Robinson gets a knee on it, sends it up. 13 tracks to it. McFarland just can't get there in time, and 13 sends it up. Martin trying to send it to Juarez, and now Schroeder's just got open field. Sneaks it by Sullivan, and Little Rock Christian goes up 5-0 as Schroeder completes the hat trick in the 58th minute. Gabe Schroeder with his third goal of the game.
Go Warriors, number 10, Dave Schroeder.
Looks like Sanchez is going to tech in during the center restart for the Eagles. Julio's going to replace Davin Partridge. So Partridge out, Sanchez in, and with 22:04 remaining. Julio trying to sneak it out wide to Hoyt. Gets there, but can't keep it in play. We're going to have a throw for the Warriors. Warriors up 5 with 21:50 remaining. Pittman gets ahead on that, trying to send it up to Hoyt. Hoyt pokes it through. Foot race. A lot of contact, nothing called. Hoyt's actually the first one up. Schroeder runs through him, but can't get it before it rolls out of play. It should be a Vilonia throw deep in the Little Rock Christian territory. But Hoyt's up and he's moving. Good to see. Throw coming for the Eagles. High throw. Off one Little Rock Christian head. 3 tries the back flick. Navarro was able to deflect it up to McFarland, but Little Rock Christian pokes it away. Last touch Warriors. Oh. Throw in Vilonia. Trying to get to McFarland. Schroeder takes it away, drops it back to his back line, 21. Send it out wide, 20. Gets there, keeps it in play. Trying to find a sideline. Too much on point. That's going to get to Sullivan. Sullivan's touch, picked off by 13. Robinson tries to flick it around, unsuccessful. And Little Rock Christian finally comes down with, Robinson comes back and takes it. Gets it up to, McFarland. McFarland lost track, though, of 13. McFarland tries to make a run, forcing Little Rock Christian to put it into the Vilonia bench, and we're going to have a Vilonia throw-in. Navarro drops it back to Martin. Martin presents like he's going to send it upfield. Instead, touches it up to Navarro. 21 whiffs on the clear attempt, but it allows it to roll all the way back to the keeper, and we're going to have a throw restart for the Warriors. He gets it up to 10, Schroeder. Schroeder moves it to the middle of the field. And finally, the Warriors drop to play down to this near sideline and look for some form of possession game. That down the line to 16 allows Martin to step through it. Martin run out of real estate, sends it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. 19 minutes remaining. Substitution for the Warriors as number 7. Nathan Goad into the match for the Warriors. Let's see who's coming out, or if they're just going to play with the 12. Nah, 13 is going to get a breather here. Number 7 enters the match. You joke about playing with 12, but even Vilonia got caught up with that the other night. In a non-conference match versus Mills. We had some fresh legs into the match, a little bit of confusion, and a yellow card awarded for 12 on the field. But that was a while back. Let's focus on tonight's action. Warriors up 5-0. Mumphrey's got it, looking to make a run on the sideline. Martin clears. Can't get it deflected off the Warriors, though, so it'll be a Warrior throw. Mumphrey drops it back to 21. 21 sending it across the field to 23 and up to 8. Now looking to attack through the middle. Pittman trying to fight for it, but ultimately it's Schroeder who comes away with the ball. Schroeder kind of glides through 3 Eagles before they clear it. And now Malachi Mumphrey is going to have a throw for the Warriors. That one hard into the net. It's this outside of the net, though, so that's a goal kick for the Eagles. Even then, even if he had thrown it in, if it doesn't touch anybody, it's not a goal for those keeping score at home. Martin drops this one back all the way back to the keeper, Sullivan. Sullivan quick out to Ortega. Little Rock Christian opts to drop this all the way back to their back line and try and stretch out this Vilonia defense. Now they look to attack from the near sideline. Seven making a run, gets it up to Mumphrey. Poked away by McFarland. Navarro with a big touch up. It looks like he's trying to get to Sanchez, but the back line for the Warriors are there. Schroeder makes a run, gets by one, by two, by three. He tries to center it, but Martin's there. 16 tried to get a shot off, but I think Juarez gets a leg in front of it. And now Josue Navarro is in full speed mode down the middle of the field. He's got Sanchez. And eventually, Vilonia loses control. That's going to roll out to the sideline. Should be last touch Warriors. It is. A couple substitutions into the match. It's Lachlan Moore and Brendan Reyes coming in for Calvin McFarland and Tadao Pittman. Robinson takes his throw and gets it in directly to Moore. And Schroeder pokes it away. Tries to find Mumphrey on a run. Instead, there's Martin who sends one high into the night sky. Reyes fighting for it. Trying to make a run. Seven extends his arm. Moore to Sanchez. Sanchez with a nice step. Can't get by the second one, though. No one expects the keeper to come in and juke them in the top like that, but that's what Vilonia has in Julio Sanchez. Back to action. Hoyt on the sideline. Sends it in. Sends it across. No one's going to be able to get there in time. Rolls out the baseline. It's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. 14-10 remaining. Little Rock Christian is up 5-0. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. Warriors drop it back to their back line, and now they look to attack through the middle. Somebody lost his shin guard. Navarro tries to get it by seven, unsuccessful. Martin with a nice move there, but unable to connect with the teammate. It's going to be a Warrior throw-in. Substitution for the Warriors. Number 3 is going to take a breather. Number 1 is going to re-enter. Yeah, Charlie Ridings is back into the match for the Warriors. Martin sends that one up high. It's going to fall out of play, and it's going to be a Warrior throw. Last touch Warriors. We're going to have a throw-in for the Eagles. Sullivan sends it up. Moore comes away with it. Sends it out to Reyes. Reyes can't get by 10 and 7. It's going to be a throw in Vilonia, though. Navarro drops this back to Robinson. Robinson back to Navarro. Now there's a centering touch. Warriors get a head on it, trying to set it up to 12 on a run. Sim shields him off, tries to put the ball up, but that Schroeder is everywhere. He takes it and sends up to 16. There's a run by the Warriors on the far sideline. Now they center it. Martin gets a foot on it. That prevents Morris or Malachi Mumphrey from doing any damage, but it is going to be a or a Warrior throw. 11:15 remaining. Mumphrey's taking a look. Sends one high into the night sky. There's an offside call. You can't be offside on a throw in. Wonder what the call. I mean, the call's offside. It's going to be a Vilonia offside restart. No, center ref didn't even see it. Oh, yeah, now he does. But that's way too far back. That is not where. Yeah, restart. Vilonia played a risky game there and somehow got away. Schroeder was charging. Last touch, Warriors. It's going to be a Vilonia throw in with 10:10 remaining. Navarro trying to get through all these Warriors. Ball, last touch. Warriors, he'll throw coming. Drops it back to Martin. Martin to Navarro. Keeps it in. No, that didn't look like it fully crossed the line. Throwing awarded to the Warriors. Number 11 is going to enter the match, and Benjamin Ross is going to replace Gabe Schroeder. 9:20 remaining. Over the head of Moore. Sam Juarez fighting for it. Moore comes away with it. Last touch, Vilonia. Hoyt gets a clear, but Little Rock Christian almost waited a little bit too long to move it back up. That was last touch, though, by Vilonia, and it's going to go out the baseline. That should be a corner kick. Warriors, it is.
Corner kick, Warriors.
Number 16 is going to take it. 8:05 remaining. Warriors looking for the 6th goal of the night. That one's high, top of the box. Sanchez gets ahead on it. 23 sends it back in the direction, but through the uprights does nothing in this match. Goal kick coming for the Eagles. Quick restart by Sullivan. Sullivan out to Martin. Martin to Navarro. Humphreys is there. Martin and Navarro get it away from Mumphrey. Oh, Josue forgot to take it with him. Now one's making a run across. Sam takes a lean out there, and Hoyt flicks it up. You got Hoyt and Sanchez. Sanchez making a run. Oh, Sanchez was able to get a foot on it, but I think it was last touched Julio. Sanchez was the last one to get a foot on it. That's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors. Good hustle there by Hoyt and Julio Sanchez. That's unable to make anything of the opportunity. 6:45 remaining here in the second half. We've entered halfway or almost halfway through the 74th minute. Into the match for Vilonia. That's Daniel Romero.
In for Vilonia, number 14, goal, Daniel Romero.
He's taken out Michael Martin. Romero, quite the fan favorite here in Vilonia. Hoyt with the throw. Trying to get it to Romero. And Little Rock Christian with the clear. Foul called on Nathan Hoyt. And with 5:45 remaining, quick restart by the Warriors. Finds one. Tries to get it back out wide to 12. 12's not that fast. We have a throw in for the Eagles. Boys gonna have to put in some effort here to get this score equalized. Yeah, and 23 suplexes Nathan Hoyt. It's gonna be a foul on the Warriors, and it's gonna be Sam Juarez taking this restart. Warriors number 1 sends it back out wide to 16. 16's going to take the line. Sam Juarez is running with him. Sam fighting to slow it down. Ortega works with Juarez to get it up to Hoyt. Hoyt is getting horse collared by 23, and then that's a yellow card. That stopped the clock yellow card. You know, he didn't whistle stop the clock, though. That is a yellow. You can't horse collar a player running on an advantage like that and not. He's just going to do it again. All right, foul called on the Warriors. And bad sportsmanship is rewarded. Restart for Vilonia. Vilonia heads it into the box, but the Warriors clear it. Looking to make a run. Martin steps in front of it. Juarez can't keep it in play, though. It's going to be a Warrior throw. It has it in the middle of the field. That's deflected off Martin. That's going to roll out the baseline. That's going to be a corner kick with 3:23 remaining.
One kick, Warriors.
Low line drive. Sullivan punches it. 21's there. A wall of Eagles are there. The ball rolls out the baseline. They're going to say the Eagles touched it last.
Warriors.
Looks like we also have a corner kick coming for Leighton, or we also have a corner kick coming for the Warriors. And Moore clears it. 2:30 remaining. Josue is going to make a run. Mumpery. Lots kicked out by Vilonia. Throw coming for the Navarro, slow to get up, replaced by Leighton Doramus. Amos. And with back to action. Oh. Loose ball. Little Rock Christian into the corner. Minute 50 remaining. One takes a shot, but it's not on frame. It's going to be a goal kick for the Eagles. Sullivan's trying to lift this one out to Doremus. Robinson trying to get it to Romero on a run. Where's 21 was there. Now it's Reyes with the ball. He makes an inward cut past 7. Sends it across. Warriors send it straight in the air. Leighton gets a foot on it, sends it into the corner. But that's going to roll all the way out the baseline. That's going to be a goal kick for the Warriors with under a minute remaining here at Vilonia, with the Warriors up 5-0. Sends it out to the far sideline. Sanchez trying to force a quick decision. They have to drop it. Loose ball, Robinson. Sends it out to Reyes. Reyes gets a leg on it. Keeper's tracking that one all the way, and with 17 seconds remaining, we're probably approaching the end of this match. 10 seconds remaining on the kick. Deflects off several people, and now 2-1. That's it. The final score ends up being 5-0 in favor of the Little Rock Christian Warriors. First half scoring, the score at the half was 2-0 in favor of the Warriors. In the second half was all the Gabe Schroeder show. He scored in the 44th, 47th, and 58th minute to put the Warriors up 5-0, and Vilonia falls here at home. That's all for soccer this week. We'll be back in action next week as the boys play host to Pulaski Academy on Tuesday. Or is it Montbell? Well, we're in action Tuesday, and then next Friday night we have club night here at the stadium. So all of the local Vilonia club players, we encourage you to come out and watch as both the boys and the girls, take on the Greenbrier Panthers. But until the next time, we're going to sign off. Thank you for watching Vilonia Eagle Soccer.